Kane Vision welcomes in Ryan Wills, who is the head volleyball coach at the University of Tulsa. Coach, a really good tournament in Jonesboro, Arkansas over the weekend. You end up winning 3 matches, but more impressively, you win nine out of 10 sets. How good was that?
Yeah, it was nice. We're starting to play a little bit more consistent. We dropped a set. I think we weren't happy with that, obviously. I think we responded well to it, and we played good volleyball. And a lot of the sets were tight, but I think one of the things that we've talked about as a team, I think over the last, I guess all season, we're 9-4 in sets that are decided within 2 or 3 points. And then of the last 6, we've won the last 6 that are decided between 2 or 3 points. So, our team's just finding ways to make plays when it's tight, and they're competitive, and it's a fun group to be a part of because of that.
And of course, in every set, as you get into 25, those late points are so important, obviously. And anybody, if you can get to 20 and have a 3 or 4 point lead, you got a great chance to win the game. But with rally scoring, it certainly changes that, doesn't it, in terms of how you can maybe take a lead and hold a lead, right?
Yeah, it's the game. There's a lot of momentum to our game, and it's kind of crazy sometimes to be a part of. Sometimes it's really hard to describe, but there is a lot of momentum. It's a different sport in a sense where you have a set and then it's over with and it's 1-0. It's not like in another sport where basketball, football, you can get up by 30. Well, the game's over. I mean, volleyball, it's not, because that set's over with, and then all of a sudden you're going to another one, and then it could be 1-1, even though you could win the first set 25-5 and lose the second set 23-25, and it's still 1-1. So it's a little bit of a different sport in that, so it makes it interesting, and then the ebbs and flows. It's pretty drastic sometimes.
And in your final match against Arkansas State, this is a team that's very good. A year ago, they were ranked. They came here and won. So how gratifying was it for you to win 3-0?
Yeah, it was huge. I mean, we were playing on their home floor. We were both 2-0. We were both playing for the tournament title. There's a lot of relationships there. We're close with their staff. They're close with us. There's friends that are on the team, on both teams. And so there's a lot of relationships. So they came here and swept us. We went back and got a little revenge and swept them on their floor. And they're a very good team. And I think last year we weren't prepared like we needed to be. They played really well. This year I think we were prepared a lot more, and we executed at a high level.
Brooke Berryhill was the MVP. How did she play? She obviously did pretty well.
Yeah, she's been consistent. I think she's been on every all-tournament team this season through 3 of them, and she's been consistent. She's been defensively great, but also she's passing at a really high level. But more importantly, she's competitive and she's leading, and she's doing her job day in, day out.
Trinity Alualu played well as well, outside hitter. She got on the all-tournament team, right?
Yeah, she did. I think she kind of had a breakout weekend for her a little bit. She's always really scored points for us from the service line, and she's a competitor as well. I think it was kind of a breakout in my mind. That's the kid that I saw a year and a half ago competing for a national championship at Blinn Junior College, and I think it took her some time to adjust, and I think she's figured some things out, and I'm excited to see what she does as the season unfolds.
Well, now 8-1, they only lost to South Dakota, so certainly a great start for your team as you start to get ready for American play. But we want to let folks know on a very busy weekend here in Tulsa, you have a tournament coming up. It's the Doubletree Warren Place Tulsa Invitational, so really looking forward to that. ORU is involved, but it's a good field, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we play ORU Friday night, and there's a lot going on campus that day, but if you grow up in Tulsa and you know Tulsa-ORU rivalries, there are always good matches. There are always good volleyball games, basketball games. It doesn't matter. It's a little bit of a war because we're 8 miles apart. So, growing up in Tulsa, I kind of understand that a little bit, and so excited about the opportunity to compete against them. It's always a battle.
Absolutely. And the Northwestern State, Louisiana Tech on Saturday. Hope to close that out because that gets you ready now for American play, right?
Yeah. So we'll. By that time, we'll have played, 12 matches going in to conference play. I think we're starting to figure out our identity as a team. That's something we talked about a lot. And now we just got to start to refine things and get into conference play and really be able to implement game plans as we get into conference play. But we start off conference play with a bang with Cincinnati coming in here next Thursday. And like I said before, they were picked to win the league. And I think our league is wide open this year. I think there's 6 or 7 teams to have the opportunity of winning our league, and so it's going to be a grind every night.
Yeah, well, good luck with this weekend as you get ready for conference play, and hope to have a great weekend. I hope fans get a chance to come on out. If you come to the football game, come early. Go to the volleyball game on Saturday, which begins at 11 o'clock in the morning. Should be a great weekend. Coach, thanks.
Thank you.
Ryan Wills, University of Tulsa volleyball.